whose presence alters the competitive landscape. The first is Dothraki, a 4-year-old bay colt by Into Mischief out of Vanquished, who qualifies for the Mute Mile by virtue of having raced overseas since January 1st, 2025. Dothraki arrives with a record of 1 win from 3 starts, having secured a maiden special weight victory in the United States. His only outing this year occurred prior to his relocation to Jamaica, where he now prepares to compete on local soil for the first time. This overnight allowance start serves as a transitional step for Dothraki, offering exposure to the nuances of the local track and race day conditions. While under the care of Bob Baffert in the United States, Dothraki was part of a training regime that included regular gallops alongside Barnes, a highly thought-of thoroughbred. Since arriving in Jamaica, Dothraki has been placed under the guidance of trainer Jason DaCosta. His morning gallops have drawn attention, suggesting a horse acclimating to new surroundings. The second development is the return of Incredible Joe.
It's off in front, being chased up by Ralph's Treasure. On the far side, Al Mastilis. Shine Like the Sky now beginning to gather some momentum along with a Bowmore. Ralph's Treasure is also traveling powerfully, but is Incredible Joe under a relaxed hold. Incredible Joe out in front and sprinting off, leaving this field in behind. As they approach the final furlong, it is Incredible Joe and the veteran Shane Ellis, the canterman, doing just that. And now he shakes up Incredible Joe, and they begin to stretch this lead. Incredible Joe will win by a huge margin, maybe double digits. Princess Chris has finished second. Shine Like the Sky is third. Bowmore is fourth. Ralph's Treasure is fifth. Almost perfect start. Incredible Joe gets a great one and dashes quickly into that lead. Rico chasing. Toward the outside, American Aviator. Supernatural Power now finds her legs and begins to edge closer as they leave the 5. Firecracker Racing second from the back. And last of them all, that's Riches to Rags. Incredible Joe attempting to steal it early. Leaves the half mile with a commanding 4.5 length lead. Supernatural Power now wound up and gets going. Rico back into second, rather third. American Aviator is running in fourth as they string out. Firecracker second from the back, and Riches to Rags remains at the back of the field. But Incredible Joe is setting quick splits and has opened up a huge lead. Supernatural Power now going in chase. Incredible Joe trying to steal it at the top of the lane. Looks to have an 8 or more length lead. Supernatural Power now lugging down against the rail, but Incredible Joe is running incredibly well. They race to the furlong pole. It is Incredible Joe out in front. Supernatural Power not able to make any gains. They flash inside now the final 16th, and it is Incredible Joe and Dick Cardenas. This is the American Women's Group of Jamaica Trophy, and Incredible Joe with an incredible performance wins by 9 or more. Supernatural Power second, Rico third. Riches to Rags is fourth. They're off. Fearless Mission misses it, gives the rest a jump. As they make their way down the back stretch, Incredible Joe out in front, Supernatural Power a length and a piece back in second and chasing. A break opens up to Blue Sensation as they leave the 6, and last of all, it's a Fearless Mission as the match race evolves up front. They're coming toward the 5, Incredible Joe out on that lead, Supernatural Power still needs to find a length and 3/4. A huge gap opens up to Blue Sensation outclassed, so too a Fearless Mission. The front 2 runners have left the half mile, the rest not there yet, as Incredible Joe continues to stretch out on that lead and now opens up some 3.5 lengths maybe. Supernatural Power is under the pump by Radish Roman and chasing as they slip past the 3. Forget Blue Sensation and a Fearless Mission as they're about to come to the top of the lane. It is Incredible Joe out in front and extending the lead. Supernatural Power, the filly now trying to close up, but Incredible Joe looks strong on that lead and is actually traveling under the hand ride as they leave the 316th. It is Incredible Joe lengthening strides now. Supernatural Power has no answers, and it looks as if Radish Roman has had enough and is now accepting defeat as Incredible Joe will come roaring away. This is an incredible performance by Incredible Joe. One to watch. Incredible Joe wins by double digits. Supernatural Power is second. Blue Sensation is third. Fearless Mission is fourth.
There is Incredible Joe. Incredible Joe there. Nice seeing him back. Guys, here is Incredible Joe. The impressive Incredible Joe. He's back. Look at the tail. Yes, it beats up my Supernatural on 2 occasions. He's back on the track. Welcome back, Incredible Joe.